That one day that where you look back on your life and you realize, dang, I made so many enemies. Well, that's what we're exactly doing today. I'm going to look back on my enemies. And by the way, this is a new channel, so can you do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button, since I'm actually not motivated to actually do this, and I stutter a lot, and I really hope that I don't have to retry this multiple times. I'll tell you more information at the end. But let's get started on a story of my first ever enemy. So, during my 7th grade year, I was transferred to a science accelerated classes because I did well on my maps testing. I'm pretty sure you guys know what maps testing is, but just in case for those people who don't know, it's basically just heck on earth. Literally, you stay in the room, and you have to stay there and just test. Basically, if I do well on it, then I will be bumped up to accelerated or something like that. But let's stop talking about maps and actually get on with the story. So I went from regular science to accelerated, and I somehow actually was kind of surprised that I kind of missed my old science teacher. But anyways, so once I went up there, once I went up to accelerated, I think the first ever science project that I did was we had to go outside. But while I was outside, I heard someone constantly calling my name, and usually people kind of know my name is because I was a part of student council, thus making me part of the videos that they show every week on Friday. It's because they show videos every week updating people about the school. I was a part of student council, so I was on a few, so some people know who I am. Literally, I remember one time just sitting in the cafeteria, just eating, and then some guy walked up and went "You're the kid from the videos." And we're "Yeah." "Hey, can I take a selfie?" "Yeah, sure. I don't see a problem." And it was kind of a weird interaction, but but after we did the project, me and this kid who was calling my name constantly actually became friends. But then that friendship turned, and the reason why it turned is because I drift away from him is because he kept on saying weird things. And I'm pretty sure you guys would do the same exact thing. If they could say, "What if I were to kidnap you and kiss you?" Or weird gay stuff like that. Completely weird. It just made me uncomfortable, so I just drifted away from him. And then I remember one day, we had to wash our hands after another project. And then I made a joke about soap, and then his immediate reaction to that is, "You dropped the soap?" And literally, that became a little rumor and joke that went across this friend group. I honestly really hated it, but I was kind of used to it since he kept on calling me for a quarter of the year, just a quarter of the year, and it annoyed me a lot since every single time when he sees me, and every single time when he sees me, he just goes "You dropped the soap. He dropped the soap. He dropped the soap." And so I can make this more easier on myself, I was meaning to do this earlier, but I'm going to make up a nickname that sounds close to his name since I do not want to get sued on my first ever video. Denton. Stupid name, don't worry, his name is also stupid. But I hated Denton is because he annoyed me. And it was very annoying. And let me split this into like two incidents about like what had happened before. Incident number one. We have a substitute teacher in that class. I was just sitting there doing my work as usual. And then like he walks up to me because you know how no one cares like about any class rules when it comes to a substitute teacher. But he like walks up to me and like tries to talk to me. Another kid heard him talking about it, and then Denton told that other kid, and then that kid kind of hates me is because I was the smart one in basically both of her classes, since I was not only in a class with her for science, but I was also in a class with her in math. She hated me is because I always answer all the questions spot on, and it was like one of the most funniest things to like hear her sometimes go like, come on. but anyways, and then he goes back to his seat and then comes back a bit later. So, and there's like chew gum on the side of my table, like underneath. He used a pencil, and I kid you not, this isn't a joke, this isn't something that where I'm lying about just to make fun of him. This whole story was real, and I hate him for it, but he picked chew gum with a pencil from underneath the table and threw it at me. Good thing it landed on my shirt, because if that were to touch my skin, I would have socked that kid. I'm not even kidding. And I am not trying to convince people to actually hit kids. But in my opinion, that it's just disgusting. Yeah, I would have actually punched him. Good thing I did not. It's because I did not want to get in trouble. It's because I know if I were to get in trouble, I would be like dead. Just like I come home after getting suspended, my dad is going to be sitting there with a belt going like, what have you done this time? But anyways, then he goes back to his seat, and then he walks back up to me. I told him to leave me alone, and leave me alone, just non-stop until the substitute teacher came over and went like, what is going on over here? I told him the whole story, and of course, as the little puny Ruffles chip hit by a hot cast iron kid would say, is, no, I did not do that. And my words that, most of the time, the words that come out of my mouth is correct. And after that, we did not even talk to each other for the whole day. It's because the substitute teacher went like, you two better cut it out before I send you to the Student Success Center. And if you somehow don't know what a Student Success Center is, basically that's where they send kids in a quiet room to actually focus. And it's not that bad compared to getting suspended. It's just staying in a room for the rest of the day or something. Kind of like detention, but during school hours. But anyways, incident number 2. My teacher was back after on vacation or whatever. Because if I remember, she went to the Philippines to see her dad, grandpa, I don't know. But I was just sitting there. She went hey kids, you wanna do a Kahoot before the final test or whatever? Literally, I log onto the Kahoot with my name. This is the real blank, is because I'm not going to say my name. You guys don't get a name reveal until I at least get a couple 1,000 subscribers. But I type down my name, and then I look up to the board. All I see is blank, drop the soap, blank X soap, blank X someone else, blank loves soap. Soap dropper blank. Literally. I hated that. I also went like, hey Teach, can you delete everyone else can you delete everyone that's not named me? Which at the same time, I was kind of okay with everyone in there. She only removed one, but the only reason why I'm saying it, I'm kind of okay with like them having that there is because whoever like actually is in first place needed to type down their name. So that means if if a person that was using my name in their thingy, in their nickname, I could have had like 1 point. And that was kind of funny. Sadly, they're not won, but oh well. And then last incident number 3, I was out in the courtyard just because after lunch we go into this like little courtyard area to wait until the bell rings to go to class. And I was just sitting there. I walk up to him, pulled out my phone, and recorded a video of him calling me like names like I'm not trying to get removed off of YouTube immediately, so I'm not even going to say any of the names. It's just weird stuff. It's like gosh dang it. I don't know how to phrase it so I don't get removed off of YouTube, but it was just some like names that people would give for like inappropriate actions and other stuff. Anyways, I recorded the whole entire thing and I showed it to my friends. Literally, my friends were like, "We're gonna jump this kid. Where is he?" And we're like, "No, don't jump him. I have something even more worse. Public humiliation. Humiliation. I cannot say it correctly. Sorry, my grammar has been so off the past like couple weeks, months. I don't know why. But yeah, I went like public humiliation. Kind of said it correctly that time. And that's where I end up. This is like 4 days before the school year starts, or basically now 3. So that means I'm gonna have to get this done in 3 days. By the 3 days, this is the time that where I'm recording the audio to this video. It will show on the screen how many days I will have left by the end of this video. But yeah, and that's the end of the story. I'm probably going to see him next year since I'm going up to 8th grade. And if I do that, I'm just going to hand him like a piece of paper with the link written out, hand it to him, and have him watch it. Because my best thing to do, my favorite thing to do, is to repay in full justice. And yeah, whatever. But here's the end. Here's the end message. This is a new YouTube channel on YouTube, and I'm trying to get like a new computer or whatever, or like a new computer or something. I don't know. When I get like a better computer or something that where I can like play games on, I might make another channel that where I play games on, and I might stream, but I honestly don't know what I have planned for the future. All I know is that I really hope that you guys enjoyed this story, and I really hope I can continue doing this, since I've been holding this back for like the whole entire summer break, which is a bad thing to do if I really want to do something. Like, I literally told my friends that I was going to do this. I have one of my friends who always comes over. I keep on telling him, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Never did it. And like a few days ago, the last time that he was over, I went like, yo, I'm going to try to do this. I tried to record audio failed is because I did not have the perfect, I did not have, perfect, beginning. I wanted a good beginning for this video. And I just walked in my room and just decided to record, and whatever comes to my brain will pop out on the computer. But anyways, thank you for spending your time watching this. Thank you so much if you subscribed or not. I honestly don't really care. Actually, I do care. I honestly really care. I hope you guys subscribe, but I'm not forcing you. So, and even then, you can unsubscribe anytime you want to. Gosh dang, I cannot talk. Anyways, yeah, but that's the end of this video. Catch you guys later. Bye. Sorry to cut you off before the ending or whatever. After I said bye, I just realized I forgot to include one thing. I am actually making this on a app called Canva. Not sponsored, but I'll tell a little bit about them anyways. I really hope they sponsor me, because that's the app that I'm currently kind of using. Basically, it's kind of like Google Slides, but a bit more better, is because it has video options and a couple more options. I'm good with Google Slide animations. Probably the one day that where I actually stream or whatever, I will show you a couple of those old Google Slide shows. But anyways, yeah, in the future, I'm gonna go from Canva to an actual animator, like Photoshop or Blender. I honestly don't know what I'm planning for the future yet. I really hope that this can actually help me on the road to being a successful YouTuber. This has been my biggest dream. Sorry, I cannot speak. But this has been my biggest dream of becoming an animation YouTuber. I remember way in the past I used to have a YouTube channel which failed miserably, and it got deleted, so now I'm trying to attempt that again. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, this is an actual goodbye. I promise I'm not going to cut you guys off again. And if I do, then it's probably because I forgot something important. I am terrible with memory. So yeah, see you guys next time.